for you guys. It's been some time, I know. It's because I didn't exactly have a laptop, well, PC, that could handle streaming like this. Now I do. So, I'm gonna celebrate that by starting a playthrough of one of my very, very favorite games, Final Fantasy X, the HD version of PC, with some slight mods installed, like 4K textures, stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoy my playthrough. Because I know I sure will. I freaking love this game so much. Now, I know a lot of people like to do the expert speedrun. I've always been a fan of like standard. I've done a few playthroughs with expert. Always just been a fan of standard. Gotta go with the arranged. The original is always a classic. The arranged, I've actually never heard, so. This is a cutscene I like to let speak for itself.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Man, I love that cutscene so much. Oh, it just gives me goosebumps when I watch that, because I remember playing these games as a kid on the PS2 when they first released it, and seeing it in HD like this with the new soundtrack is actually pretty amazing. It's interesting to see how different this is, the soundtrack, I mean. It's crazy to see this game so clear. Man, this is crazy. Oh.
Can you sign this?
I'm sorry if I'm just
No problem.
It's just I'm so overwhelmed with nostalgia right now. This is classic. It's been a really
Alrighty.
long while since I've seen
Me
the game.
too!
Like this.
Take it easy.
Now, I will be doing
Can I
a Dark
have your
Aeon
autograph?
tennis run, so
Of course.
there's going to be a lot of grinding in this particular session.
Good luck tonight!
I won't be using any of
Nothing
the
to worry about.
assists, like the built-in XP double or
Oh,
anything
if
like
I
that.
score a goal,
I'm just going to be doing plain old Final Fantasy grinding.
do this. That
I'm
will
gonna
mean it
do
was
a
for
run
you,
through with-
okay?
Well, because last time I did it with Orin
What
Walker.
seat?
I'm gonna try to do a run through of Kamari, because I'm really use
Fifth
Kamari.
from the right.
Got it.
We know he can be a total boss.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a
Kamari,
game to play.
No, I gotta do the Yuta.
Then teach us after.
I'll probably do a run
Maybe
through of Kamari,
tonight.
Yuta, and Titus.
Well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night.
I definitely will.
My
Don't you
dad
worry
and I
about
never
that.
talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today.
I love this game so much.
The two teams that have won through to the finals are...
I usually like to let that guy go through, but since we're just kind of doing a stream, I thought we'd just get right to it. I will be silent here on this cutscene.
Make
This
way,
cutscene.
make way!
This cutscene.
Coming through. Sorry.
Come on.
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
You know, it's funny, sometimes you can actually squeeze
Hey,
through the
let
crowd
go of
without
me.
too many of them blocking you. No, that was just bad RNG this time. I've gotten through a few times where it was just like 2 or 3 people, or 2 or 3 stops. Also, feel free to post in the comments. I'm not typing right. Feel free to post in the comments you have. I really need to I'll try to use my videos myself. And I remember back in the day, these cutscenes used to be the top one stuff. It's crazy seeing graphics like this. Alright, if anybody who's just joining us, I was just saying earlier, I'm going to be doing a run through this game. I will be doing a Penance run with Dark Aeons. And I'm going to be using Kimahri, Yuna, and Tidus. I've never actually done a playthrough with Kimahri before, so it'll be interesting to say the least.
Auron! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
Now, there are just a couple of mods in this game, mostly just cosmetic, like making Tidus look more like his PS2 self to making Auron look a little high def, things like that.
Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait!
So, also, if there's any like secrets or anything that I miss, you guys can totally feel free to post in the chat, because I love learning new things about my favorite game. Also, rip the frame rate, the loading speed for a second
Hey,
there.
not this way!
Look, we called it sin.
Oh, there's our favorite fish face friend with his multiple eyeballs and weird tentacle monsters that like to scream off of him. Speaking of which, our favorite little fishy eyeball friend. You know, it's funny when I first started playing this game, we didn't actually own this game, we just kind of rented it from Blockbuster back in the day. My brother and I did, and we always just like to play this game. Like that, later we bought it because my parents saw us playing it so much.
A gift from Jecht.
My old man?
You know, for a town that doesn't get fiends, I wonder where or why he even learned how to use the sword. That's one thing I've always wondered. Like, why?
I
Where
hope
would
you
he
know
have
how to use it.
started the learning of the sword if they didn't have fiends in the time they had?
These ones don't matter. We cut through. Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Man, that looks amazing. The HD right there. Even if this is only 1080p right now, because I'm going to 1080p screen, it still looks amazing.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
So, I'm gonna let you guys know I'm using a completely unfamiliar controller right now just because I have a Steam controller for this. So it might take me a while to get used to doing Orange Overdrive. I'm usually much better than this. So just to let you guys know, this is completely unfamiliar territory, and we're just gonna really stop. Now that was the configuration. Now I don't actually usually use a potion in Orin all that much just because he's basically just a tank at this point. I do later. So like if he maybe takes 1 or 2 more hits, I'll use a potion on him. Other than that though, he'll be fine. At that point, I'd be worried about him. He's fine. You know, I could use Riku. Because she gets pretty strong overall. And she also has mix, which makes her pretty... But I really want you to trade that too. Because the freaking arrows.
What are you laughing at, old man? Orin, let's get out of here!
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man!
It's like raining enemies everywhere. You know what's interesting though is how you can tell this was like a planned attack, but just the way they were used seems very planned. But the fact that they were put into a pincer sort of formation seems interesting. I mean, obviously, partially it's Jet, and for those of you who haven't played spoilers, but you get it. Well, that's Jet. Anyway, partially it's that, but it's just interesting that in that odd form that he's been shifted into, you can still see his consciousness, you can still see the way that he thinks and talks and stuff like that. Even to the point where Orin can actually understand him.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down!
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Also, I'm imagining that machine must be running off of some kind of like gasoline type fuel, just because of the way that it explodes here in a second. Or is it the thing in the middle that's... I don't even know. That looks much more like a gas tank, just the way that it explodes. Oh, it went green.
Oren!
Why did this go green?
Oren!
Wow, just out of the blue, this went green. Okay then, is this just... Nope, it's the game. Why is the game green right now?
You are sure?
I'm super confused and I'm scared. What in the actual Skittles is going on with this? Why is this green?
This is it.
I'm actually letting this play through because this is kind of hilarious.
This is your story.
I don't know why this is green, but okay. Green cutscene! Randomly, where all the other ones were working just fine. Great! I don't really know what's going on right now, but okay, green. Good to know.
Hey. Hey!
My old man?
So, if there's anybody in here who knows, is that Jet's, like, is that supposed to be like J for Jet? Or is that like a symbol that he just randomly has? What is that? I've always wondered. That random symbol, the J T thing.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Anybody there? Oren! Hey!
It is kind of worrying that that particular scene was green, though. Because it means that there could be something wrong with the FMVs themselves. But then... the first FMV wasn't wrong either. Weird. Could have just been like a random... bad video file? That's super weird. Anyway. I will be spending a bit of time out here. Because there's so many... there's actually a ton of secrets to be found out here for anybody who might not have watched me play, or watched a playthrough of Final Fantasy 6 before, not maybe aren't as familiar with it as some. There's a couple of secret chests and a couple of other secret items that let me learn what we call the Al Bhed language. I'm gonna actually import the amount of Al Bhed, because I did kind of a playthrough of this before on my PC, but my laptop just couldn't quite handle it. So I'm gonna import the Al Bhed data from that laptop save, so that we can kind of just move forward here. That's talking about
What
secret
do we
later.
have here? Nope, can't read it.
That's talking about a little secret we'll be getting later, because it's probably one of my favorites. Okay. Well, that and the Magus sisters. Anima and the Magus sisters are probably some of my favorite secrets in this game. I'm gonna go back there because I'm pretty sure there's a couple things I missed back here. Yeah, there is. Because the staircase. Good thing I went back to double check here. Yep, there's my little primer. Okay, so now if I go back over here with that whole preloaded data, I should be able to read it somewhat better. Also, I imagine they probably just like downloaded like the info like psychically into his brain. He's probably sitting there like, whoa, now I can speak a totally different language. Holy crap. And you're like, yeah, you can. Bam. Nope, that's not really that great. Okay, great, that didn't help at all. Awesome. Awesome. So now we can actually move forward to the next section here. Okay. So there's a chest to the left here that I always end up getting. Also, he's really, really lucky that, like, none of the rocks hit him right here. They all just kind of happen to fall right past him. The classic battles are here. I love that head nod, like, I got this. It always made me laugh, that whole, like, I got this head nod that he does. Another classic.
Num.
Also, what does that guy have to eat for anything? Because he's literally made of bone and some flesh. But I mean, I'm assuming he has like a different mouth hole for that. Falcon Punch! The Falcon Punch was too awesome. That was good. Show me your moves! Falcon Punch! Also, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be pretty terrified if I saw something like that coming after me.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Interesting sound effects from walking right there. So how freaking strong is he to be able to just move rocks like that? For a scrawny guy like that, he is pretty surprisingly strong.
Cold. Need fire.
Oh, I don't know, I like them both. I'll stick to the range. It's just weird for me to be playing the range because I play the original so much. With a bouquet. Oh, that's what's in there. There it is. I freaking love this game. Hey, thanks for joining my stream. I'm Weird Beard Game. Doing a play through Final Fantasy X. Gonna be using Kamari, Titus, and you know. This is the PC HD version with a couple of mods installed. Mostly just high-def cosmetic stuff. Feel free to post in the chat room because I'm always looking at the comments and trying to respond to them, so be my guest. Oh man, this game just looks amazing when it's HD like this.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team
That's
lost
one thing I really like
because
about
of
this
you.
game is the blitzball
You
stuff.
came to say
the fact that it's
that?
such a central point of the game. Because like other Final Fantasies had mini games like
It's
the card
been
system and stuff like
10
that.
years.
But I don't think any Final Fantasy really
I thought you'd be crying.
integrated
Who, me?
into its lore, into its world, something like
You cry?
the mini game so much, like Blitzball, or as it did Blitzball.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Nah, just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Wouldn't you want to know that? Or wouldn't you like to think that?
Give me a break!
So I like how these guys start out as just like the big bad right here. And then you just turn into normal enemies that you beat in like 2 seconds. Dang, that was loud. That's my Steam controller vibrating. On my hands.
You on my side? Cool!
I can't decide if I'm gonna do Riku or if I'm gonna do Kamari. Does she have all my potions? No, she doesn't right now. Right, because she has to later, I think? Right now, I'm actually not going to potion Titus just because for the most part he's fine except for right there. And that's no potion. I try to be really conservative with my items for the most part. There we go. Got him.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go!
Redek Drak!
Vin, Irisa, Tekiaka!
Huh.
Wak Edeku!
I wonder if it didn't load my Albad data because
Kemed!
it seems like I should have been able to know most of what they were saying right here.
Srivata Krisa!
Draunia Drakisha Dave.
Ifun Petit, Fapuneket Fadrik. Kuno.
Yeah, Riku beats him up a lot. That happens a lot with this game. It's kind of hilarious now that I think about it. Hey, thanks for joining my stream.
Kid!
Just doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy X, probably one of my favorite
Hey,
games
that
on my brand new
hurts.
PC I just got.
Sojak,
Gonna be doing a playthrough
Whoa.
with Titus,
Okay.
Yuna, Kamari. Feel free to post in the chat room, and thanks for joining.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tui hud kabeg?
How come we
I
couldn't
said I
start
don't
speaking
understand.
English from the start?
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Okay. So, I actually had a previous save on here before that I got some of the Al-Bhed language from, but not the whole thing. Because I actually never finished that save. I decided to start over.
Oh, almost forgot.
Doing a standard spear grid run. I'm going to be doing the Dark Aeons, Penance, all that with a standard spear grid. Doing a little controller configuration real quick. This will probably make orange overdrives a bit easier. I wish I had that many spear levels. And one more thing. Sorry, I don't mean to. Oh, it was too much. Oh, that's much better. Okay, holy crap. Oh yeah, that's much better. Interesting. It's kind of like using a joystick into itself.
Sujait!
I'm actually going to save again just because I don't want to see the tutorial again. And that will happen if I do not save, so better save. Interesting. It's kind of like using a joystick into itself. You know what? Better if I put the face buttons in the right
Found some
pad,
ancient
that'd be
ruins right
interesting.
beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
You know what? I'm going to do something real quick. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt the stream again. Well, I do, but that's beside the point. Because this game doesn't really need its right joystick. So what if I did directional pad? Let's click off. Same idea with the higher haptics. Actually, let's change the type of directional pad too. No, I don't really like the analog setting. I think 8 would just fine. Okay. And then from there I can actually have any special shortcuts I need on the face buttons instead. So I can actually play this whole game using the thing with the touchpads. Interestingly enough. which makes my hands much more comfortable because I don't have to keep like grabbing things in a really awkward position here. Oh yeah, much better. This is going to be interesting because I'm using the left touchpad as D-pad and the right touchpad as the face buttons. Okay. Well, I like it because it's kind of like using a joystick, but it's the D-pad, so it's a bit more accurate in some. Well, not more accurate, because the joystick's plenty accurate. It's more on the point in the sense of like where I'm going kind of thing. Which I guess would be accuracy. It's more sensitive, I think, is the better word to use here. What the steel? Because they actually usually have some okay stuff here. These poor fish were never strong from the beginning. I guess I should probably level Titus up, see if we can get cheer. You know, this is honestly the weirdest thing in the world, playing this without like holding down a button. Well, because I'm holding it in the sense I'm touching the touchpad, but I'm not like clicking the button. And not feeling that button click is actually kind of weirding me out right now. Oh, this is a strange thing, but I actually kind of like it too. Oh. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining me.